But we've got two big themes today: deadlock in Northern Ireland and the cost of living crisis. Tomorrow, as you just heard, the Prime Minister does indeed go to Belfast in an effort to break the deadlock. It all hinges on that Brexit protocol, which established a GB Northern Ireland border in the Irish Sea. Until that's resolved, the DUP will not join in the power-sharing executive with the election winners Sinn Féin. But if you don't live in Northern Ireland, why should you care? Well, for one, many of the newspapers this morning are suggesting that the Foreign Secretary Liz Truss is spoiling for a fight with the EU over the protocol, even if that risks a trade war with Europe. That could mean higher prices here. What's more, if you buy stuff made in Northern Ireland, it matters to you. If you supply Northern Ireland with stuff or work for a company that does, it matters to you. And if you care about the United Kingdom, the union of Northern Ireland and Great Britain, it matters to you. So today I want to try and understand what it means to people trying to make a living in Northern Ireland and trying to serve you if you are a customer or a supplier. Having reported on the Good Friday Agreement all those years ago and interviewing Mo Mowlam on the day itself, I remember all too well the euphoria that greeted it. Well, that now hangs in the balance. And the latest opinion poll suggests that 50% of those living in Northern Ireland now expect the union to split. And with Sinn Féin the largest party in the Assembly, they may be right. Secondly, the cost of living crisis. All the polls and all the political natter shows that it's your number one priority. But on solutions, there is little or no agreement. Some say the state must bail out those that cannot cope. Well, NatWest Bank suggests this morning that the poorest 25% of the population are headed for a £1,200 hit this year. But at the same time, it's estimated a further 2.5 million of you will be dragged into paying higher rate income tax because of the freeze in thresholds. Truly, we are looking at a tale of two populations. There is no such thing as government money. There's only what you and I as taxpayers give them, and of course, profitable businesses. Are those in work and paying higher taxes more than ever running out of patience? Is there a limit to how far the state could and should go with our money? Can we all put our hands on our hearts and say that we are doing everything that we can to help ourselves? Have we drifted into a mentality that suggests the state shouldn't just provide a safety net, but should now offer a full-scale cure-all when the going gets rough? I'm looking at those questions through the eyes of the charities working in the front line, the churches who often hear first how bad things really are and how worried folk are, and we'll have some radical thoughts on self-help and personal responsibility. Honesty can be brutal, so let's have your thoughts. When I tweeted a couple of days ago that we were going to take this on today, many of you suggested that in years past people just lived within their means, curbed unnecessary spending and took more responsibility. Others of you said I was a right-wing fascist dragging us back to the 1930s. Hey, we love all opinion here on GB News. Others simply said that the state could and should be doing more. So let's hear your thoughts on GBViews at gbnews.uk, via Twitter, Facebook, and all the rest of our social media outlets.